श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तः पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद् व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि, सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। हरि ओम, नमस्कार। ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवागंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। न निरोधो न उत्पत्ति न what बद्धः न च साधकः न मुक्षुर न वै मुक्तः इति एषा परमार्थता. This is the supreme truth. Okay. Do we experience the world? Yes. From what standpoint? From a relative standpoint, as a jiva. Who experiences the world? Who experiences it? The jiva. Naturally, if I'm relating it to the evening class so that you know, because knowledge in our head always happens, if it happens as a web of knowledge, it remains. Otherwise, morning class, evening class, it remains like that. One corner this, one corner, and never what? It can, if that happens, knowledge doesn't happen. Here, no? If it happens as a web, then you remember, it gets. So what? Jiva, Isha, relation, remember? So if you see the world, then you are a part of this cosmos. That's your relation. So all sadhanas happen with what? With a relation or without relation? With relation. With God also, with relation. So if the world is experience, then who is experiencing? Jiva, then there is Jagata, then there is definitely Ishvara. Is it okay? If there is a Jiva, then there is a, you can't hear? Hearing is not possible. Some people feel there is, someone behind says it. See, at a particular age it becomes like that only. Bhaskaranji, just go near the speaker, na? That speaker, it will be better for you. Otherwise, at the back, is it okay? Perfect, everyone over here also. Just raise your hand if it's okay, everyone. Is it better, Bhaskaranji? No problem. Otherwise, raise full. Okay, fine. No problem, no problem. So, do I experience the world? Yes. Who experiences the world? Then is there a Ishvara? Yes. In the Sushupti, do I experience the world? Come on. Is there a Jiva? Is there a Jiva? Yes? Yes? We are not aware, but there is a Jiva. Is there a Ishvara? Yes. We dare not see, this beauty is that when you have to do Vedanta Vicharana, you have to, the actual experience is what? No experience of Jiva, no experience of Ishvara, no experience of Jagat. Okay, so that is why they said, from the Paramartha standpoint, what? There is no separation of Jiva and Ishvara. Okay. From the Paramartha, no Utpatti, no Srishti. If there is no Srishti, then there is no Srishti Karta. Then what is this? There is only the pure self. So who is Ishvara? Nothing but his own original nature is what? Nothing but what? Pure self. Atma, Aham Brahmasmi. That Ishvara and the Jiva, their true nature is what? Is it different or same? There is the ocean and there are waves. So, one thing is called ocean. What is an ocean? All waves. Okay? Is it only all waves? No. Even the depth of the ocean where there are no waves is also ocean. We always think only the waves are the ocean. No, 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 no. The ocean is what? The waves and the place where there is no waves. That is all the ocean. Okay? So, but from the standpoint of the water, is there ocean? No, it is only water and water alone. So, from the standpoint of the Supreme Atma, what is it? Ishvara, Jiva, Isha Jivayo, Veshadibhida, Satspabhavato, Vastu Kevalam. Iti Esha Paramarthata. Very interesting, na? If I experience the world, then there is definitely, what is my relation? I am a part, God is the whole. Is it okay? Yes. Have to be. You cannot then dismiss, no God, I only exist, Hare Rama. No, no, no. This is part. How can the part exist without the? Got it? Yes. Now, why don't I experience this truth? What is blocking my experience of the truth? Verse number 15. Shabdamaya vruto naiva
Shabdamaya vrito naiva
tamasayati pushkare
Tamasayati pushkare
bhinne tamasi chaikatvam
Bhinne tamasi chaikatvam
Eka evanupashyati.
Eka evanupashyati.
What is happening? Now, you know, against Vedantis and all of us now, we love this Maya. Why we love Maya? Because we can blame everything on what? All our problems are because of what? isn't it? Maya is this, and always we look at Maya as a negative thing. Is it true or not? Maya means something bad, something negative. Remember, there is avidya Maya and there is vidya Maya. Can you please note that? What? There is avidya Maya and vidya Maya. Remember, mana eva manushyanam. Say the whole thing. Karanam bandha mokshayoho. So that mind which causes the bandhanam is nothing but what? Avidya Maya. But the mind that causes moksha is what? Which one? So should you be cursing Maya? Or what should you be doing? You should be worshipping Maya. For what? Oh, Vidya Maya. Get me out of. Okay, just a little more you can use. Yes. Maya is Trigunatmika. Which are the three gunas? Sattva, Rajas. So which is the Maya that binds? All of us experts. Which one? So which is the Maya we should worship? Simple. So here it is said, Shabda Maya Avrutaha. What? Which Maya is covering? Very interesting. What? Shabda Maya. Can you underline? Shabda Maya Avrutaha. What is the covering? Pushkare, say, Naivat Basa Yati Pushkare. And therefore, we are not able to see the space. In the darkness at night, we can't see anything, right? Why? Darkness covers space. As soon as what happens? Light comes, the whole darkness disappears and we can see everything. Is that okay? Now, let's think about darkness. Forget about Maya for a minute. So, can you deal with darkness? Can you handle darkness? Can you carry darkness? What is darkness as an entity? How would you define darkness as an entity? Can you deal with darkness in the sense of, transact with darkness? Can you transact with light? Can you produce light? Yes or no? Yes, we are lighting lamps all the time. What is all this? Right? We are doing things with light, right? Yes. Can you do things with light, darkness? Chalo, nigalo, let's make darkness. Can you do anything like that? Is darkness an entity? Remember the question. What? Is darkness an entity? If I want to define darkness, I can only define it as absence of light. Is it okay? The only thing that darkness is opposed to is what? Is anything else opposed to darkness? No. Darkness will reign in the absence of light. That's all. Nothing else can oppose. Now, you bring a big boulder. Can a boulder, a huge boulder, oppose darkness? Destroy darkness? Do anything to darkness? There is a lot of rain. Can rain wet darkness? Can anything do anything to darkness except light? You're getting the question and all that? I hope you're right. So the only thing that can deal with darkness is what? How much light is required? Lot of light to remove lot of darkness. How much light? Okay. Bindu of Remember that? We need just that much light to remove. Okay, there is darkness for millions of years in a cave. So how much time will be required to remove millions of years of darkness? Because million years, at least few years we need now to remove that darkness. How much? Okay, 1,000,000 years darkness gone. Now, here darkness obviously in Vedanta what does it represent? Everyone knows, ignorance. So we are all in ignorance from when? Yesterday it started? When did ignorance start? This is another good question. Long means don't say long. How long? This is herd knowledge. Again, immediately it comes herd knowledge. How do you say it is anadi? Did you know last lifetime it was there or not there? Now see, what we'll say, okay, ignorance is there, ignorance, right? I have ignorance. Now supposing we said ignorance had birth. See the logic we have to use. You just say ignorance had birth. Means what? From this time ignorance started, right? So if we say ignorance had birth, then what would be there before ignorance? Knowledge. You get the point? There would be only knowledge. Now, can knowledge give rise to ignorance? Not possible. You understand? So therefore, you cannot say, then you will say there was nothing, then there was two chances only are there, right? One is what? That there was knowledge and then from that ignorance. There is no example where from knowledge ignorance comes. Okay? I know I am Vimalananda. How can that start from fact that, I don't know, how can that start from I know? You get the point? So therefore, before ignorance, we cannot say there was knowledge. Before ignorance, we cannot say there was nothing, because something cannot come out of nothing. And therefore, you have to say ignorance was there before. When? Till when? You understand? This is the logic behind it. Okay, fine. So, anadi. Ignorance is anadi. That is why I said anadi mayaya suptaha yada jivo prabudyate. Very famous. Anadi mayaya. Now, here they said, what is blocking this? Knowledge. What is the avran means? What does Maya do? Maya has two actions. Na? What are the two actions of Maya? All of you know very well. Which? Avrana Shakti, Vikshepa Shakti. Okay. Which is the problematic one? Which comes first? That everyone knows. First, Avrana Shakti. Once Avrana Shakti means what? It is, this Avrana Shakti is very interesting. You have never experienced Avrana Shakti. Try to think. Have you experienced Avrana Shakti? No. You only experience Vikshepa Shakti. Very interesting. What? You never can experience the Avrana Shakti. There is a rope. Again, my dear, rope only has to be there. What? There is a rope. Now, not seeing a rope is never experienced. You only experience what? Seeing a snake. Have you got this interesting point? Bole. It just happens. So, this main thing, this avran, but without that avran, that vikshepa will not happen. Okay? So, within this vikshepa, there is avran, the very fact. How do you know there is an avran? By the experience of the vikshep, you assume the existence of the avran. Is that clear? That is why it is said, Maya is what? Karyanumeya. Maya, it cannot be measured by itself, cannot be experienced by itself. You experience Maya only through its Vikshepa Shakti. Karyanumeya. Vikshep is the result of the avaran. You can never experience the avaran as such separately as an experience. You only so through the result you experience the what? To the effect you experience the cause. Okay, Swamiji. Got this point, everyone? You have to nod your head. No? No, I think it's not clear. When you see what happens? Do you say, oh, there is no rope and now I am seeing snake. Does it happen like that? What is your experience? There is snake. That's all you experience. Is it true or not? The very fact that it is pointed out to you that there is no snake, what is the thing? What then caused this thing? Oh, I did not see the rope. That you what? Assume, you infer. Got it? If I had seen the rope, I would not have seen the snake. So, but your experience is what? Only of snake. So, you are only experiencing the effect of avaran, but not the avaran. Noted, everyone? Maya is very interesting. That's why it's so elusive. Now, okay, having understood this, you said what? Shabda Maya Avruta. What is the Shabda Maya? I am giving you very grosser examples which you can relate to. Then you have to think also. Because I always believe, why should I do all the thinking? You also should think, right? Do you agree with me? Everyone? So I will not answer all questions. Are you okay with it? Yes. No? If I ask a question, I must answer. Whatever. Like that. I am asking questions so that you all can think. Okay. So, now, from your childhood, what were you told? What were you told? Where are you? Where are you? First they are told, who is Mama? Mama is very this. Then there is always a competition. Say Mama, say Papa. And if they say Mama first, Papa will somehow make the child say Papa, right? So, who are you? What is your name, baby? You keep calling it what? Some name. Isn't it? Sunil, 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 Sunil. So, what does the child say? Who is Sunil? And interesting, I have tried this many times with kids. Supposing you change their name, supposing that child's name is Sunil, and then you say, no, you are Anil. No, I am not Sunil. Then what I do is, I tell the parents also, you also say, what is his name? It is Anil. Oh, you should see how upset they become with that. You know, they become, because till now their identity has been what? And all of, even the mother who told them you are what? Sunil is now saying what? No, I am Sunil, I'm Sunil. You understand? Now what did we do? How did this get covered? Shabda Maya, is it true or not? Right from childhood, what did we do? Shabda. Was there any other way to raise the child? The first thing he is born, what? You are a Brahman. Could you have said that? Please tell me. You are formless. You are nameless. You are Anadi, Ananta, Akhanda. Mano Buddhi Hankara Chitta Chidananda Rupa. She will learn the words by heart. Is it true or not, right? Interesting, na? But what are we doing? Then we say, you are Sunil, then you are boy, you are good boy. Then, come on, add, keep adding. What? Every parent thinks their child is Intelligence. Then they say, but thoda to intelligence, he is very good, Swamiji, andar se he is very good. I always say, then sometime let him show it outside at least, na? If he is andar se so good, koi kabhi to bahar dikhaya hai. Then what else we put? Come on, there's a lot we put on him, right? You're this, you're that, it's your birthday, today is your engineer, karo na aur bahut sari cheez. What is it? Shabda, you're understanding, and it becomes what? And then you come to Vedant, and then what do you say? Naiti, Naiti. So you all nod your head here, but from all the 100,000 people who have told you what? You are this Jiva. Whom will you believe? Guru, we say, yes, 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 Guru, yes, yes. I told you, na? From childhood, the child has said, Sunil, Sunil. So even the mother says you are not. You'll say, no, I am. Why? That's my identity. You are taking out my identity. How can you take out my identity? I am. You understand now? Interesting, na? Shabda Maya. So Guru also keeps on. Guru chhodta thoda hi hai. How many times has the Guru told? They also don't get tired. So there's a competition between what? The Guru and all the thousands and millions of people who have told you what? But the Guru will not leave. Guru says something else, no, for a change. In one Upanishad at least you say you are Jivana. What will the Guru say? Nothing doing. What? But whether you believe it or not, what? You are Brahman. I don't believe, that's your problem. I know you are Brahman. You get it? Isn't it interesting? Shabda Maya Avrita. So we never think. So that's why these very fundamental questions, na, that is what Vedanta brings you. That's beauty of Vedanta. It brings you to very, very core, fundamental questions of existence. Like what? I always say Vedanta starts with two questions. Number one, what is the goal of human life? Number two, who am I? Very, very fundamental questions. You're a human being, na? So naturally you have a goal. Why? Very fundamental questions. Why human life? What is your goal? So naturally we will always give a professional goal or something like that, right? That's a normal thing. So we ask this simple question, but why whatever professional goal, engineer, doctor, whatever. Then you will say what? To become rich. Okay, why that you want to be rich? Oh, I can buy a lot of things. Why you want to buy a lot of things? If I get a lot of things, I'll be happy. So finally you come to what? The very base of it, we want to be happy. So that is the single goal of every human being. Is it true or not? Every single human being. We always start with a bang. Satyam. So, and then we ask the next question, where is this happiness? And we come to the conclusion, if a thing had happiness, or a circumstance had happiness, or a being had happiness, we would get it at all times under all circumstances. The fact that it is not there, there's only one thing, I, the experiencer, and therefore we conclude what? I am of the nature of happiness. So, who am I? And these are very powerful, what do you call it? Questions which will remove what? What? Shabda Maya, which you and I have been. Aproksha Anubhuti also says beautifully, he says, Jiva Shabda Tatha Pare. This jiva, that I am an individual, is just a word that you and I have heard. You have been told you are an individual, you are this, you are that, you are that. So all of that is that on the supreme truth it has been put, and it has been what? Ascertained again and again. And therefore when Vedanta says this, it seems so what? Against everything that you have heard till that time. Is it true or not? Shabda Maya Avrutaha. And your own experience is also what? The Vedanta thing or the what you have been told by everyone? Please tell me. What we have been told by everyone. And therefore, what happens is that this knowledge, unless it becomes also well ingrained in us, it becomes part of our being, we are not able to dismiss what we have heard. That is why hearing itself, understanding itself is not enough. What it has to become, the example always is given is, you have a tea, you put sugar in it, and still it tastes kadva, bitter. Why? Why? Okay, this is extremely important. Even if you put it, it will not. Why? Because the kadva, that is so much, that decoction and all. How much of sugar you put? Please tell me. How much of decoction is there? Nowadays everyone has black tea. Nothing is put inside. So it's just a lot of this. So similarly, ignorance is also what? So we have to really, that is why that Bindu, but if it's that powerful Bindu, it can change everything. You remember the first days? One, solid, powerful. So Shabda Maya is removed by Shabda. Okay, by Shabda alone it will be removed. What Shabda? Vedanta Shabda. Shabda Maya is removed by what? Shabda Maya. Kya badhiya baat hai na? Ekatvam anupashyati. How else will we remove it? If not for the this, that, the Guru gives the knowledge, we give, we do mananam. That same thing happens. The mind will have that thought, and that thought will remove. Now, Swamiji, is very easy for you to say. How do we, again the teacher comes back to Upasana. What Upasana does he come back to? He says, Shabdaksharam param brahma
Shabdaksharam param brahma
Tasmin kshine yadaksharam
Tasmin kshine yadaksharam
Tadvidvan aksharam dhyayet
Tadvidvan aksharam dhyayet
Yadichet shantimatmanah
Yadichet shantimatmanah
Dve vidye veditavye tu
Dve vidye veditavye tu
Shabda brahma param chayat
Shabda brahma param chayat
Shabda brahmani nishnatah
Shabda brahmani nishnatah
Param brahmadhigacchati
Param brahmadi gacchati
Shabda aksharam param brahma tasmin shine yadaksharam. Take the help of Shabda Brahma to what? To go to Akshara Brahma. Very interesting, na? First it is said what? Shabda Maya Avrutaha. Now what do? Use what? Shabda Brahma to go to Akshara Brahma. I already explained the Siddhanta. Mana is what? Bandha also and moksha also. So we are using the same tool to what? See, examples are very easy to give. Please remember, example, don't fall in traps of example. When you understand an example, you have to apply it to the I already told you this. Otherwise, we understand examples and we think we have understood everything. No, 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 no. Examples are just to help you understand the Siddhanta. Okay? Always, immediately you have to go to the Siddhanta. Okay. We all know when we are walking barefoot, what could happen? A thorn could go inside our. So, good old days, what would you do? Take another thorn, because that's available easily. And what do? Remove that thorn. Both are thorns. But one thorn hurts, the other thorn relieves you of the pain. Got this? So the mind itself is bondage, but mind itself can. Shabda causes Maya, but Shabda can be used to what? Interesting, na? You understand? This is Siddhanta you have to understand. The same thing can cause the problem, but the same thing can also remove. You don't have to go anywhere else, the same thing. Thinking can get you into problem, but thinking can get you. Interesting. All of us have got out of problems how? Actually speaking, by thinking. How many times it has happened, oh, I don't want to get into it, let's just drop it. What happened? You thought too much, got into the problem, and then you said, my God, it's too much, I can't take it anymore, I must just drop it, let me just drop it. And you dropped it and you felt relief. Has it happened? So what got you into problem? Thinking. What got you out of problem? Thinking. Where do you get all these type of good thoughts? Satsang, isn't it? Scriptures and all. So they give you the thoughts. Sometimes you do it on your own. We have innate wisdom in us to be able to get out of it, because thinking is with us. The gurus teach you this knowledge. What? They are also words. But these words have a power. Remember that red mark in the exam paper which wakes you up? That's an important thing. So you have to, each day when you sit for the talk, you should say, today my what? Ignorance will get today. And remember, see, okay, let me go into this anyway. Where is ignorance? Come on, quick. Where is ignorance? In the mind. As what? Mind has thoughts, right? So, what are the thoughts of ignorance? You have to name the thought. You have to actually tell me the thought. Okay, like, what is this? This is a case, okay? What is this? This, don't say book. What is the thought that happened in your mind? This is a book. Is it true or not? I see a book. That's the thought that happened in your mind. Now, what is the thought of ignorance? Because we say it's in the mind. All of you agreed. Now, what exactly is that thought of ignorance? Come on. I am the body. I am Tangam. I am incomplete. I am finite. Okay? Huh? I am unhappy. Or you understand? These are actual thoughts of sorrow. I mean, thoughts of ignorance. This is it. This is opposed to what? Only one thought can oppose all of these. And what is that? Not that I am unhappy is opposed to I am happy. Why? Because I am unhappy will go, I am happy will come, but I am finite will not go because of this. Is it true? So, if I am happy, we think what is the opposed to that? I am unhappy. What opposes this thought? I am unhappy. I am happy. So we feel, okay, this thought has gone out because of this thought. So what do we normally strive for? I am unhappy, we strive to get the thought what? I am happy. But we don't realize behind these two thoughts is the thought what? I am the mind and I am finite. So as long as this thought remains, I am finite and I am the mind, what will happen? What will happen? I am happy, unhappy will keep on happening. So as long, see our strive, whole life we are striving for what? Removing the thought I am unhappy with the thought I am happy. But Vedanta says no. What are you supposed to do? You have to remove the thought I am unhappy or I am happy with the thought what? What? I am infinite. Have you got this? Because behind that is the thought I am finite, and that is called ignorance. I am the body. That is called ignorance. So I have to remove. So how will I remove the thought I am the body or I am the mind? With the thought what? I am not the body, I am not the mind. Na iti, na iti, na iti. Got it? Swamiji, it is difficult to bring the thought I am infinite. Agreed. That is why I always say it is very easy to understand Vedanta. It is very, 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 very. I'm emphasizing it for getting it into our head. To accept Vedanta. You say, no, Swamiji, we have accepted. No. The more and more you listen, the more and more the understanding increases. What increases? Understanding. And it becomes deep also. Deeper understanding is there, but deeper understanding does not mean acceptance. You have understood. What happens is, the more you read, the more you listen and all, you have understood, yes, I am Brahman, and this book also says, my guru also says, so I have to be. You've got the logic, you've got everything with you, and you've understood it perfectly. You can give a talk on it, very beautiful lectures you can give, but yet, acceptance is a different thing altogether. Think about this, because I cannot prove to you that you have not accepted. Because you will say, no, I have accepted. You are understanding what I am saying? Only you will know whether you have accepted it or not. Many times the understood knowledge is called what? Accepted knowledge. See, this crowd now is really intelligent. I am not just saying it, to make you all happy. Really, I love, talking to all of you. Yes, it's very this. All of you accepted it immediately or not? Every one of you, without a second thought, you accepted it. And the big fact that I said it is real, immediately, yes, she really means it. You had no problem. I am saying you are Brahman. What happened? Nothing happened. Supposing I say all of you are Buddhas. Wow. Acceptance is a second. Not even, you don't do mananam or anything for that. Are you getting the point? Bolo. We think we have accepted. But if it has accepted, then immediately we say yes. Are you getting it? Many, many times. The acceptance is immediately. Because when I said you're intelligent, yes. There was no gap between understanding and acceptance. It was instant. It was that instant. You get it? Accepted? That's it. It's that instant. If I say Sunil, anyone is Sunil, immediately say yes. Will they say it or not? Will it be, okay, now I have understood, now I have to accept it. Yes, I am now that. No, yes, I am. I am Brahman? Oh, yes, I am. Got it? Boliye. So, now I need an aid for getting this thing, this knowledge. What can I do? So, it says, Shabda Aksharam. Again, meditation. And what is the meditation recommended by this? Om meditation again. Shabda Akshara Parabrahma. Tasmin Shine. How? I have already explained. Om Kshine. When the Om sound goes, that peace or that thoughtless, that the state that I am that. Om, when it, Tasmin Kshine. When it goes into what? The sound emerges from, okay. When will the peace in this room be experienced? There was peace in the room till you started talking and answering. Is it true or not? Peace means silence here. Yeah, there was silence. Sound is created. Understood? Very important thing. Peace existed, silence existed, sound is created. Very important realization, huh? If it happens, it happens. Doesn't happen, Ram Ram. What? Sound is created, silence always exists. Sound is created. Similarly, in the mind, thoughts are created. Once the thoughts are not there, peace is already there. As if peace is always uncreated. Any created peace will not last. You understand? You're trying to push it on. No, when thought ends, agitations end, peace exists. There is nothing called creating peace. You got the point? That's why I give the example of sound and silence. What? When all agitations stop, peace always existed. It is existing even now. So what are we doing? Tasmin kshine. That shabda, when it becomes kshina, stops. What is there? Shantim adhigacchati. You attain that supreme peace. Is it okay? Which is nothing but atmanaha, of your own true nature. We always hear Satchid Ananda, na? But Ananda and Shanti go together. Do you remember Guruji's talk yesterday? Shanti. Ashantasya kuta sukham. Shanti and Anand go together. You can't be agitated and then still be happy. Remember Guruji's talk? So, when all agitations end, what is there already? Bolo. Shanti is already there. So, we want Shanti, I want Shanti, I want Shanti. What should I do? Bolo. What should I do? Name my house Shanti Bhavan. What? What should I do? Learn to what? Marry Shanti. No. What do I do? To the extent my agitations end, to the extent I experience Shanti, and all agitations end. What is there? Shantim Atmanaha. Shanti, which is my true nature, any which way I experience that. Puranjada. Interesting, na? Okay, so here it is said, Dve vidye veditavye. Two knowledge. This is a very famous statement of Mundaka Upanishad also. What? Two knowledges should be known. What? Shabda Brahma and Param Brahma. Now, Shabda Brahma, here in Mundaka Upanishad, the Dvevidya, the two knowledges are Aparavidya and Paravidya. Every field of knowledge, including the Vedas, is included in Aparavidya. Knowledge of all upasanas, everything. What is included? Every possible knowledge that you can dream of. Spiritual, religious, or of the Vedas, or of the Upanishads also. Knowledge in terms of this. But there is one knowledge, which is what? Yaya aksharam adhigamyate. That knowledge by which you get realization is called Paravidya, Parabrahma Vidya. Is that okay? It is not many knowledge, it's one. And that is why, again, I am coming to Bindu. What? There is only one light which can remove all the darkness. Not many lights. One. One thought. And what is that thought? I am Brahman. Now you say, Swamiji, so many times we have tried this I am Brahman, and many times we've got also so-called the thought I am Brahman. Then how come it is not removing? What? That I am infinite. How is it not removing? You mean to say we've never got the thought? We have tried in meditation also Aham Brahmasmi. You mean to say we've never got the thought You may have got the thought, but it did not have the power to remove that. It is called prabala pramana. What is it called? It has not had that power to I am finite can be removed by the thought what? I am infinite. But this thought has to have that power, that prabala. It should be so strong enough or proper. I don't know what, I'm using words which are not great words, but what to do? It should have that power. Otherwise, this will only remain. That's why every other knowledge will not be able to have that strength. No, I have now studied 5 Upanishads. Will that remove this knowledge? I'm finite. Who has studied 5 Upanishads? Who? This one. So this is established or not? I am now doing 25 malas japa. Who is doing 25 malas japa? Bolo, bolo. First I used to do only 2, now I am doing 25. Wonderful. So who is established? Bolo. Can this be removed by this knowledge that or this thing? I am doing 25 malas japa. Even, that's what I am saying, even nothing else except what? I am Brahma. That is the only thought that can remove this thought. Otherwise, all of those, sometimes it brings a pride also. You know, Swamiji, for the past 25 years, I don't eat on Monday. I am fasting. 25 years, not once I have. What happens? Not only is this thought I am finite there, but it's become a, one is ego, the other is pride. Now that has become what? When ego is fattened, it becomes pride. Have you got the simple thing? So now I will never, okay. Now what has come? Not just Mr. Ego, the normal Vedantic ego, but now it's what? Nice, fat pride. Are you understanding? Everything and anything that we do only strengthens. And I tell you, those ego and all, the simple ones, I am eating, I am sleeping, I am this, and I am a woman, I am a man, these are all very simple. And I am rich, I am this, these are also, actually not that bad ones. I am rich, I am this, because they go easily. The subtler ones, I am a bhakta. I am very knowledgeable. I know. Knowledge of all that is very subtle. I am a good person. These are the ones that are, remember, as a sadhak, we have to be careful of these ones. Is it understood? I'm not saying you have to say, I'm bad. I'm not saying that. But that pride should not come with that. You understand? That I am doing sadhana, I am a sadhak, I am this, I am. Oh. Is it okay? That's why this humility and bhakti is important. मैं कुछ नहीं हूँ. What am I? And sometimes we say with pride also, I am nothing. But if someone else says that same thing, you are nothing, you say, what do you mean? I can say I am nothing. I can say, me. That is why this pride is a, tell you, we are, nothing. Dhuli, aapke pair ki dhuli. Nothing doing. You say, oh, dhuli? Wow, how dare you insult me? Dhuli, you are telling me that. होता है कि नहीं? So here it is said what? That we need to have this thought. So how will we get this thought? So whatever upasanas and all are done, so that this thought happens, and it has the power to remove. Once it goes, it goes. Bas khatam, khel khatam. So that Amrita Bindu we have to get, which can lead us to that immortal state. Okay. Okay, I think that is. Now, what does the text say? Swamiji, which text shall we study for getting this? 18th verse. Granthamabhyasya medhavi.
Granthamabhyasya medhavi.
Jnana Vijnana Tatparaha
Jnana Vijnana Tatparaha
Palalamiva Dhanyarthi
Halalamiva Dhanyarthi
Tyajet Grantham Asheshatah.
Tyajet Grantham Asheshatah.
I love this Upanishad. This is what? Grantham Abhyasya. One who has studied the text. And what type of a person is this? Not our Medhavi, intelligent. We're talking about all of you, all of us. Medhavi, we are not intelligent, okay? Medhavi and Abhyasya, we have studied. And we want to know the truth, okay? Yes, no? All of you? You really want it? Really? Yes. We want Jnana Vijnana Tatparaha. Are you willing to do something for that? Yes. Are you willing to do anything for that? No. Let's be honest. Some things we will do, Swamiji. You tell us to become sannyasi, that we won't do. We are not going to tell you anything like that. I'm just saying tatpara. I'm focusing on that word tatpara. Tatpara means willing to do something. Jnana Vijnana Tatparaha. That word is there. I have studied the text and now I am Tatpara. I want to know the truth. Is it okay? I just don't want to theoretically know. I want to actually realize the truth. This is the meaning of that. Tatparaha. I want to realize the truth. I am keen on that. Then, what should that person do? Please, careful. Because we are all so attached to our books. You will get a shock here. Caution, careful. Palalamiva. You know, you have this rice. Rice, na? So, when it comes from the fields, it comes with a husk. Then what do? They thrash it. The word is what? Thrash. And then what do? The top is what? Winnow it and all that, and that you don't keep, you burn it off in this, na? They normally burn it off or something. Nowadays they say, no, we must use that also. Okay, fine, but not for you, na? Not for eating. You don't keep it in your house, na? Okay, that is also there and all. You don't keep that. What do? Dhanyarthi, one who wants the rice, Dhanyarthi, one who wants the dhanya, what does he do? Palalamiva, like the husk, Tyajet Grantham Asheshatah. Underline. Underline Dhanyarthi, one who desires that truth. This is only an example, right? One who wants the truth. Dhanyarthi, Tyajet, should give up. What? Grantha, book. Swamiji, we are so attached. Is it true or not? Please tell me. One class after the other. Swamiji, we are doing 5 classes. Fantastic. Are we not very wonderfully proud of that? Please tell me. Bolo na. Swamiji, 5 classes. How much time for Mananam? We are studying. Remember, we study for the class. We don't study for realization. There is a vast difference between studying for a class and studying for. There is a vast difference. Remember, I have been speaking for 40 years. I can tell you that. What? I've been a speaker for 40 years of my life. I know what I'm talking. What? You can study for a class. Or you listen to this and all, and you see, I've read all of this. Reading is also a form of Shravana. If you realize this, now it will become a great thing. You say, no, I said, you read the same thing again and again and again, and you explain it again and again. How much of acceptance happens in the process? Are you with me? I know I'm shocking you, a lot of you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I'm only speaking what is said here. So, disclaimer, don't bring it on me. Tyajet grantham, what? It is said here. Why? See, I remember Gurudev saying this because that touched me. A lot of things that Gurudev, one sentence he speaks and it just hits you somewhere very deep. I've heard him say, throw away your books and reflect. His words are very strong. Please don't throw away your books. These are all pujya. The idea is what? Now let's realize you've got the knowledge. For doing mananam, you actually don't need a book. If you have done Shravana properly, that knowledge is here. Are you with me? You know it. Now what you have to do? You have the right mind, you have a brain, you have your body which is relatively, what you need for mananam is a relatively healthy body. Why relatively healthy? Otherwise you'll keep thinking of your body. A relatively healthy body, proper Shravana. Proper Shravana means Tatparyanam. I know this is the thing. Now what do? Sit with it. Sit with what? This knowledge and my own experience. What is this? Remember yesterday we started doing some sort of a mananam. Sit with it. You don't need anything else. Everything is right here. Our Vedanta, you have heard this also many times. Vedanta, you don't need external things. You only need. So what is the thing that you need? You need a body. Do you need the body or not? You cannot do it in your sleep. Do you agree with me? You have to do it in your waking state or not? You have to do it only in your waking state. And what type of a mind is required? That is the important thing. So everything else that we do, we should do it for the sake of making that mind completely ready for manana. Is that okay? Boliye. So how much time mananam and how much time shravanam? I am not saying don't give up Shravanam. I am saying do. Are you understanding? I am not saying stop studying. I am saying devote time. Let's devote time for. Are you understanding this part? I am not saying don't listen to text. I am not saying don't study text. I am not saying don't read this. But I am saying don't only do that. Clear? Boliye. But what do we do? One, and we say, oh, this is very good. Today's lecture was what? Very good. Naturally, we are expert, na? See, another, it's a very interesting thing. Swamiji, I love the lectures of so-and-so, I love it. Nothing wrong with that. But I am saying don't fall in love with that. If you are a Vedanta student, are you with me? What will you do? You will only remain a Shravanarthi. You have to become a Purinjada. We have to become a to be able to do mananam. And once you start doing mananam, because Bhagwan is sitting there waiting to reveal this knowledge to you. Yam eva esha vrute tena labhyaha. When you choose it, I want to. So that is why also Shravana also should be done what? What? Varana Purvak. I want to realize it now. Don't delay it for me. Now. I have a body, I have a mind, I love the teacher, I have faith in the teacher, I know what the teacher is saying is right, I want to. How is it possible? All the sadhan chatushtaya is what we get maximum at the time of listening directly, not on the web and all that. Never works, because in the web you are already so many adjusting that, this and nothing. Are you understanding? इतने सामने होने से सोते हैं तो उसमें तो कहाँ माइंड होता है कोई someone knocks on the door however much you is it true or not यहाँ we are there to see we have to pull your mind here there allow if we feel something is there we change the example we do so many things I have never planned how I would start today's talk I knew I had to do this but I will go by what that's why I want this reaction from all of you because all the time I am what understand. So what should be done? One more text. Swamiji, next which one in the course? Next one. I am not saying don't read and don't, please get me very clear. Others saying, why all study classes now I'm stopping. Please don't do that. Okay, because people can misunderstand anything that's said. I am not saying that. Study text, take classes, listen to classes, do all of the things and read the books and all. I am also trying to make you buy books, right? So fine, please. But what should we do? What should we do? And how will that happen? That is why upasana is important. The deeper your upasana, the more your mind becomes ready for that knowledge. You remember that? What should be? You have to become a serious seeker. Once you become that comes now, things will change completely. And how will you become a serious seeker? Start doing upasana. Regular God time. I always call it compulsory and exclusive God time. No lectures of mine goes without this insistence on this. What? Compulsory and exclusive. Both the words are important. Compulsory means at any extent. Even if I'm sick or anything, that God time I will have. You decide how much. And exclusive. Exclusive means what? The minute we sit, immediately we'll start what? Vishnu Sahasranam chanting, chanting. Is it true or not? That's not God time, because not one. We'll say Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat. There is not once a connection with God actually at that time. Is it true or not? We go to the temple, Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samapra Nirvignam Kurume Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada. The next one will come. Finish. You've not once connected with God. Yes or no? Every day I do this one stotram, one that stotram, that in this stotram also, this also stotram. I am not saying it's wrong. Please. I am not saying it's wrong. Please do all of it. It is helping. It will continue to help. I am saying spend some time exclusive God and me and God and nothing else. Are you with me? So that is why meditation or japa, these two are very, very powerful for this connection. Even in puja, there is still a little this. You can still, puja is also very good, but you have to, don't worry about so many chantings. You see that, oh, Bhagwan is there. I'm putting that flower to him. I'm going to garland him. How beautiful he looks. Such a nice. Here what happens, in Gujarati we say very nicely, patavi dahi hai. Puja khatam karenge, khatam. We want to finish. Is it true or not? And then we pride ourselves. I've done, see, when you think, you will say, I've done all of it, is what I'm trying to tell you. Sometimes still I do, and I say, what am I up to? We'll say, and then we pride. Vishnu Sahasranam, normally, first there was a time when it used to take me, what? 15 minutes to do it. Now, 4 minutes I can complete the whole Vishnu Sahasranam. What a pride. If it takes 5 minutes, hey, today why extra time? How many of you have had these type of feelings? Come on. Can you raise the hand? I'll say my own name. Isn't it true? We want to do it. We want to see how fast we can do it. If it's extra time, we say, arey, aaj kya extra kyun ho gaya? Okay. So where did I connect to God at that time? Vishnu, because it's all now, every day I'm doing it, na? It's all, that poor Vishnu doesn't come in the picture at all. Through the whole thing. This is my favorite story. I'll say this and we'll end. This devil was once traveling with his friend at about 4 o'clock, and he finished his night whatever job he had to do of disturbing or people, whatever he had to do, he did it, and he was going home with his friend. Then all of a sudden he is telling his friend, hey, 1 minute, just wait, I'll go and I'll do this. So he went to the house of one this devotee and woke him up. He was fast asleep and he woke him up and then came back. So that devotee got up, bathed and all that, and sat for his puja and japa and all that, whatever. So his friend is saying, what happened? You have a change of heart? You are a devil and you are trying to wake him. You woke him up to do his puja and all. What is wrong? Have you changed sides? Changed the party from the devil party to God party? Have you? No. I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to. I have not changed my nature. But what are you doing? He says, no, what this guy, this devotee, supposing he oversleeps, he was not getting up, supposing he oversleeps, he feels so bad, he feels so awful about it, and then his prayer becomes so sincere, then he can connect to God. Otherwise, normally he gets up and he does everything. It's so mechanical, there's no question of God coming in the picture. So I woke him up, I says, please do your normal mechanical. Understood. See, in the whole whatever chanting that we do or something, everything will not be with meaning, but even in that chanting, few seconds if that connection is there, no, that is also great. Have you understood? Few seconds also. In the whole thing, if just for a few seconds you've connected, that's enough. That will straight away trigger something beautiful happening inside. Because Bhagavan is waiting all the time for us. Remember that. He loves us more than we love him. We can ever love him. That Guru and God now are just terrific. They're not some, they wait. एक second connection हो गया, चलो, पकड़ो उसको. But we, before that connection, we say, wait. I have to finish my Sahasranama. You keep quiet. Okay. पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्तिः 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 हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ